नाज़रीन
अस्सलामुअलैकुम ख़वातीन और हज़रात। आज ज़ारा, अशर, नायल और बोबो आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है। और ज़ारा,
If you aren't one of, Nael's 16.9k followers on Instagram, I'm going to introduce, this is Naael Ibrahim. He has a fragrance review page. Asher is quite a...
you guys know who Asher is.
I don't think an introduction needed, yeah. And then Rafay has a pretty popular food review page as well.
yeah,
I love review page.
yeah. So guys, follow up first of all.
Okay, so there's kind of a theme, if you haven't noticed, with today's episode, and that's review pages. So again, Rafay has his, Naael has his, and Asher is a part of Nael's. So we're kind of going to be talking about how it might look like a joke and it might seem very funny, but this is at the end of the day helping them build their portfolios. And right now, again, with uni applications coming up, we're going to kind of talk about how something so fun and interesting can actually help you in the end. So I think let's jump into kind of the steps that take place when you're starting a review page. I think the first thing would be to come up with a niche topic. So again, yours is food, yours is fragrances. Let's start with Naael. Why don't you tell us the story? Why fragrances?
So pretty much, I bring perfume to school and my friends would use them. And then eventually, this lovely man decided, why don't you just record these videos? It's like Jeremy Fragrance, he wanted to rip off Jeremy Fragrance. If you go watch the original video, he's dancing in the background. Okay? So like, that's the polarity of Jeremy Fragrance. There's the craziness, which is him, and then there's him when he's somewhat normal, that's me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm supposed to be the crack addict of the group. I'm supposed to be the consumer of the group. It started off, I remember I had this one fragrance on and Naael came up to me and he sniffed me in the classic Jeremy Fragrance way. And he told me the name of my perfume, which was really trippy, honestly. It was really creepy.
It was
Yeah. But that threw me off, that threw me in for a loop, and then I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. You're really good at reviews and you're really good at fragrance stuff. And he's like, you know what? We should make a Jeremy Fragrance thing. And I was like, done. I'll be the crazy one, you be the reviewer one. And it worked out.
And now they're blowing up.
I'd also like to say, this man inspired me.
Oh, thank you.
Rafay set the stage. He walked so I could fly.
But for me, I think the way it started was, one day before, I think our English language CIE, I was on call with two of my friends, Imad and Faiz. And before that, there was Eid, I think. And we all went for lunch. We went to Xander's and we reviewed Babar's pasta as like a joke. And we were like, okay, screw it. Let's just start and upload it. So that's how we started. And then after that, we just kept on going. And then whatever it is right now.
A common theme here is it's starting off kind of like as a joke. And just taking that big first step and as a plunge, and now again they have something to show, some passion to show for themselves.
Always just do it. A lot of people are just gonna back down. They're gonna have the right idea, but they're never gonna start doing it. So that's the first step. You just upload it, despite whatever everyone will say. You just have to do it, and then from there it goes up.
And also, this is one thing which you have to get out of your head is that people will say what they want to say.
Yeah.
There's always going to be someone out there who's going to try bringing you down or something like that. Just ignore it. Take it as a joke.
Yeah.
Take like a chip on your shoulder, and you just need to take it and move on with life.
Thing is, if it's something you genuinely enjoy doing, then you just stick with it, despite what people will say about it. If you want to do it and you're happy doing it, then just do it.
Yeah, like I have to deal with my father watching me sniff at the men. Like, that's embarrassing, but fair, it's funny. It works.
Okay, so the first step was figuring out what you're going to be reviewing. And now after all that's done, you've put the first episode up. How do you maintain that, or how do you...
You just have to be consistent with it. Because...
How often do you guys post?
I post daily.
I took a break because I had retakes, but now I'm going to start again. But initially when I started, it was, I think, 2 uploads or once a week.
So twice a week, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it was twice a week and then we switched it to once a week. But you have to just keep on maintaining it.
Yeah.
Naael, what do you think? Why did your page blow up,
I think, number 1, him going crazy. Number 2, the daily uploads really help because you need to
If you're posting consistently.
Exactly. This even if the videos are getting 100 views, if you posting daily, Instagram's eventually gonna be like, okay, this guy, he's into this stuff, and then it's gonna push you after that. So being consistent, whether it's daily or twice a week or thrice a week or whatever it is, if you show consistency, the algorithm's gonna help you. That's the secret sauce.
Audience was also another important factor.
But once you've like done it consistently, you're gonna enter the algorithm, and then like I see him on my For You page all the time. So it's like consistency is key.
Absolutely.
And what are the challenges? Abhi, we've talked about all the successes with this page, but what are the challenges? Both of you can kind of talk about one. Okay, let's start with it.
Right now, finding time would be a problem because the thing is, with him, I feel like he can just bring the perfume in and do it in school. That's much easier. But for food, for example, you actually have to go to the place, find time, and then also finding a cameraman who's also free. That's a big problem. Yeah. I'll pay you.
Free में करते काम वो.
Okay, done. But it's
famously bad, so I
yeah.
you might want to consider that.
Yeah, but the main challenge once again is maintaining the consistency, because anyone can spend a month on making a video. It's you making a video, uploading it at 6 p.m. every single day. Which, like for example, I'll give you an example. Today is Friday. I don't have anything to post tomorrow and day after. I have to figure out 2 videos within the next before 5 o'clock to ensure that I've got stuff for this weekend. And then Monday. Yes. Does anyone in this room have anything right now? No. It's screwed.
But also, I think one challenge, like I didn't face this. I don't know if you, but also what people say, you can't take that too hard at all. Like a lot of people will tend to take that, but you have to just ignore it.
Just read the comments on one of these. Please. J.Janan, oh my days. The comments are stuff.
It's just all your pin stuff. Okay, we all know.
Man, those are crazy comments.
So I think other than the portfolio part and how it's kind of something that you can actually put in your uni apps that we started this. There's a lot of community that you've built. I feel like you guys with your friends, most of your videos have like at least some amount of friends. Do you think that's like, I don't know, how has it changed or something?
You answer that first. I'm trying to think about that.
That's good in establishing your niche. Like if you have your friend group with you, you're able to create a dynamic in the videos.
Exactly.
That
and then again, like for example, if you guys are in the video together, the humor and all, that's kind of what people would come back.
It comes naturally. And also I've noticed this one thing, that majority of the people who follow my page are like people who are in uni or like fresh out of uni, and they're like, oh, this is how we were back in our school days. Like literally yesterday,
like nostalgia and stuff.
We met 2 people who were like, oh my god, we were in KGS 10 years ago.
You met people?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, a lot of like
old
grammarians have like messaged me.
Stuff.
They were like, oh, let's hit a review or something. But these are all like old grammarians. So
I think to end it off, Rafay had a question for Naael regarding his vocabulary in his videos.
What vocabulary? Oh yeah. So you use a lot of common terms in your videos, musky undertones.
Yes.
I feel like your audience would like to know what it means.
How do you like know what it is?
Fun fact, undertones is not a real word. This is thanks to the genius of a man by the name of Naael Ahmad, who confused undernotes with undertones. So since then we've run with it. And musky, what is musky actually? It's just like...
By the way, when you review it, do you just say random stuff? Because even I've done it sometimes. To just say okay, this is really good. I just start saying random stuff.
No, so I try to imagine a scenario in which something that reminds me. Like for example, yesterday we did a review of a perfume which reminded me of a powder room. So I was like, yeah, exactly. That's weird.
A powder room is a washroom.
A powder room is वो ना वो जो घर में washroom होता है ना छोटा सा.
वो तो
So I
पता है
just started
लेकिन
describing that.
How do you know the smell? What?
Yeah, that was like powder. I'm like, this reminds you of a powder room, and I just went on a rant. बकवास शुरू कर दी मैंने. And then he had to bring me back to reality.
Again, look, if you want to start a reviews page, it's that easy.
Just do it.
Literally just do
In
it.
the words of Asa Jamil, JDI, just do it.
Oh.
I think thank you for watching. Thank you, Naael and Asher, for being here and being a part of our video. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
That was nice.